Good afternoon, folks, from beautiful downtown Dania, Florida. I'm sporting my brand new Broward Beekeepers Association long sleeve t-shirt. But what I'm going to do today is, and on Craigslist, I scored a flow hive. It's a little bit of cash and 2 jars of honey. The guy was very nice. I've actually heard, I've talked to people who have used these in the past that just weren't happy with them. But I figured, what the hell, it was such a good deal. Some of the interesting things about it, like I said, I haven't used it yet. There's no bees in it yet. I like the roof. I like the ventilation right there. Got extra ventilation there. And for South Florida, this pitched roof should be nice with all the rain we get. I'm going to probably end up staining it. Another thing I noticed, well, here's a cool thing too. You can actually observe your bees making honey, I suppose. They've got one of these little windows on each side. All this really is a fancy brew box, or rather a regular brew box with a fancy super. That's how I would explain it. The frames in the super are made of plastic, and it's essentially, it's like honeycomb ready to go. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but when you're ready to harvest the honey, apparently you get one of these tubes and you plug it in, and there's something they call a key. That's this thing. And you stick it in the back somewhere and twist it, and honey's supposed to start flowing out. I assure you I'll be doing an update video if we ever get to that stage. But so you have 7 of these frames, as opposed to in a traditional either 9 or 10. Like I have a 10 frame box, but I usually step them down to 9, give the bees a little more room to build out the comb, make it easier for the beekeeper to harvest. So one thing I did notice immediately with this is that this super, without any honey in it, is heavy. Like, I'd say it's as heavy as, you know, say an 8 frame with full of honey. So anyway, we take this off, but I guess the idea with this is I'm never going to have to take it off because I'm going to use this fancy thing. It does come with a cleat excluder. It's made of wood, which I find sort of cool. I've never seen that, but here's what it is. Another thing I think is sort of neat is there are 2 entrances. I don't know if you can you see that? I don't know. You know, I guess if the hives really gets kicking ass, got a second entrance for it. Easy enough to close too, so you don't have to worry about pests getting in there as much. The frames in the bottom box look just like any other frame. That's that. And another thing I found a little bit unusual is this bottom board is bolted to the deep box. I guess it doesn't matter, just every one I've ever had, it's been a separate piece. So, that's it. I can say one other thing, I suppose. You can, when you go to drain it, or harvest the honey, I suppose, you remove this, stick them in there, and then you got the key. But I just wanted to check in with everybody. This beekeeping, it's like it's an addiction. I really don't want any more bees, and I really don't need any more equipment, but I couldn't pass this up. So with that, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And from beautiful downtown Dania, Florida, I'm going to give it an over and out. Thanks for watching.